What is going on, crypto YouTube people? Happy Good Friday. Right now, guys, the crypto markets are trading sideways. The US markets are closed since it is a holiday for Good Friday. A lot of people were talking about exactly yesterday the negotiations with Trump and China that were pretty much in talks or struck, and pretty much are talking about exactly how it could be affecting the markets. We have been keeping up with the price action around the US markets, around the crypto markets, and then big events like with Jerome Powell speaking this week, and a lot of other different things that are going on. But the biggest thing, guys, that is going to be changing, the price action and liquidity in the markets is talks of a negotiation between Trump and China. Elio Trades talked about it, and we covered it yesterday, that at the end of the day, if we see a deal go into play in Q2, then more than likely we have already seen the lows, and we're going to be seeing liquidity shift back in, and we're going to be seeing positive price action. But if a deal is not struck in, and we still have these countries fighting and trade wars happening and all of these different sanctions happening and all these other different things as well, then more than likely we're going to still keep seeing deviations. Bitcoin dominance hit that 64% zone, and USDT dominance is starting to break down right now, which has a lot of people saying that more than likely altcoin season is going to be happening already. But I don't think that's enough information. Just because we see USDT dominance breaking down just a little bit doesn't mean that anything, especially since Bitcoin dominance is on a strong upward trend. Right now, there's a lot of different perspectives as to what you should be doing. Alex Becker shared a great perspective yesterday, saying at the end of the day, he's not trading, he's just sitting on his hands, which that's what a lot of people should be doing. Right now, you're either one of two things. You're a crypto trader or you're a crypto investor. If you're a crypto trader, you're consistently getting out of positions, trading, trying to leverage and make as much money as you can so that you can keep on progressing yourself in your bag. But as a result, it only takes one bad move or a few bad moves, and then you capitulate your bags, miss out on a whole bunch of stuff in your sideline for the altcoin season. Or you're a crypto investor. You're sitting on your hands, you're investing in strong positions in strong companies that are building in Web3, whether that be AI, gaming, RWA, infrastructure, all different types of stuff, guys. Overall, you are an investor waiting for liquidity to shift back in, and that's the perspective you need to have. More than likely, if you are an investor, you understand how liquidity shifts from these big assets into smaller assets, from the US markets into the big assets in the crypto markets, and then into altcoins, and pretty much the level of trading that everything goes through. But overall, right now is a strong time to start separating yourself from the people that are capitulating their bags. You need to be looking for strong positions, keeping up with the price action on Bitcoin and Ethereum, seeing exactly how the charts are looking at Bitcoin dominance and USDT to let us know if altcoins are going to keep getting squeezed. Right now, the biggest thing though, guys, is the talks of a negotiation between China and the US. That is causing all of the fluctuations in the US markets, with bonds, with gold, with all different types of stuff, guys. And also people, allocating to stable coins like USDT, and also racking back up on Bitcoin as well. There's a lot of different charts that I've been showing you guys, showing that we're pretty much just testing resistance off of previous zones from previous cycles. And this is a super bullish time to pretty much just lock in and start comparing the time frame of what we're seeing right now to previous cycles, and just understand how liquidity shifts. I know a lot of people want to see altcoin season happen already. They want to see it happen next week. So a lot of people that are over allocated are talking about how altcoin season is already going to be happening. But you need to have a real perspective, and that's why on this YouTube channel, I give you guys a real perspective. I keep you guys updated on the day-to-day events, price action on Bitcoin, altcoins, how liquidity shifts, and exactly what you need to be doing. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Overall, guys, right now, I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm dollar cost averaging, waiting to see exactly how these negotiations are actually going to go through, and then just determining if we're going to have more turmoil. It only takes, guys, more bad information to come out for more deviations to take place. And if you throw all your dry powder at the market, then you're not going to have anything to allocate, and more than likely you're going to just be sitting there upset looking at the red in the market. And I want to give you guys a real perspective. A lot of people have different amounts of money that they're playing with. Retail investors like you and like me that are not playing with millions of dollars, we can't afford to not keep up with the day-to-day events and the price action and how everything moves. If you aren't keeping up with all that and you aren't investing in projects that you believe in, you're capitulating your bags. You aren't aware whenever we see crazy deviations, like when Jerome Powell was talking about the tariffs and the massive deviations we saw in this week. You just aren't aware, guys, and this is where it separates the people that just sell off their bags, don't have a crypto portfolio, and miss out on altcoin season, and the people that actually pretty much have a portfolio, stand here, and then whenever everything happens, they call people like me lucky, or people like Alex Becker, or anyone that has made a good amount of money lucky. But it's because you have to keep up with the price action, how liquidity shifts, the news events that have an effect on the markets, and then exactly how to proceed with all that information. Now, I know that was a lot of info, but I didn't want to pretty much give you guys just a falsified narrative off of what's going on. There's a lot of mixed narratives in terms of this is going to happen, a black swan event, we're going to be pumping, we're going to be dumping, and it's just because of all the mixed sentiment in the markets right now. All you need to be keeping up with is the price action around Bitcoin, Ethereum, how Bitcoin dominance and USDT dominance is looking. Some people are looking at the M2 money supply as well, because it's showing how liquidity is slowly growing. On top of that, you need to keep up with the news events around Trump and the tariffs and the talks of a negotiation taking place. If that happens in Q2, more than likely we have already seen the lows. But if we do not see that, and we see more retaliatory tariffs, more sanctions, and more things going into play within this trade war, then be ready for more deviations. But overall, guys, if you're new to my channel, check out the rest of my content. Intermediate trader, keep you guys updated on the day-to-day events, price action around Bitcoin, altcoins, how liquidity is shifting, and exactly what you need to be aware of. I know if you're an altcoin investor, you're just waiting for altcoin season, and if you don't believe in it, more likely you're not even here anymore. A lot of people are done with the markets. But if you are still here, this is your sign to lock in. Keep updated with all the information, and stay tuned. Stay tuned with someone like me, guys. I keep you guys updated with the day-to-day. I don't have my own narrative that I'm trying to preach. I'm trying to make it in the crypto markets, make a good amount of money with altcoins, focus on specific sectors that I know that are going to do really well, and I'm documenting all of it. Can't say the same for anybody else on YouTube like me. But overall, let me know if there is. Drop me a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of my content suggestions, where you guys think we are in the crypto cycle, when is altcoin season going to be happening, and exactly what you are doing right now. But I'm going to drop another video today, keeping you guys updated on the state of the markets and the updates that might be happening. And I'm also going to drop an update on my crypto portfolio, what my expectations are, what I've allocated, and exactly what is going to be happening moving forward. But overall, new to the channel, drop me a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of everything, and hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Peace.